Hello then, and welcome back to the final two races, the final video of the Moto3 career. And here we are then, in Malaysia. We've qualified on pole position by a tenth of a second, so it's a good start, and Suzuki's all the way down in P11. So it's good news for us, but can we take it away? I've also noticed that my number and helmet have reset, so I'll make sure that's fixed at the final race of the season. But for this race, looks like we're running some default stuff. But yeah. Here we go then into the penultimate race of the season. We've got a 10-point lead, I believe, going into this. So we need to outscore Suzuki by 15 points if we want to win the championship.
Who will celebrate victory in the Malaysian Grand Prix? Riders have completed their warm-up lap and are lined up on the Sepang grid, ready for the off.
Well, here we are then, on pole position for the first time in a decent while. It's lights out, and away we go. And it's a slow start. Hopefully we don't get a load of warnings. And there's something under investigation at the back. There's no head now through turn one. That's through a Sato going really wide, and Suzuki's made it in front of us as well. Has made contact with an empty helmet's bike as there's Suzuki on the inside. It's no Holgado, I think. No, I don't know who it is. It's one of the Husqvarna bikes, and it is Holgado. I was right. Oh, we run on the inside curb. That's going to send us wide. And we're going to hold P3 as now head down into turn 4. And it's the two Red Bull KTM bikes that lead the way. Can we gain any time on these? Our pace is very similar to the AI at the moment around here. So, ooh, as we try and send up the inside. And we're going to make the move down surely up the inside of Colin Via. He just turns in on us, he's just not leaving us any space. We'll force him back out wide to give him a bit of that. And now the slipstream. I've no Detfeld and Carrara already out, but we go hard on the brakes and try and go around the outside. Surely not, oh he does. Try and hold the position once more. And we're going to go for it. Oh, we force him wide. And then we're going to push him to the outside of the track and we're going to hold the position. We've currently got 22 points on Tatsuki Suzuki in the championship as it stands. As he sent it back up the inside and he's gone down. Oh, Suzuki's hit him. Suzuki's hit his stray bike in the track. And is that championship over now? I might get a long lap penalty for that. He's not out of the race either somehow, Suzuki, but is that championship over? He's gone and hit the stray bike on the track, and yeah, we've been given a long lap penalty, and I'm not entirely surprised. We've cut back onto the racing line, but Suzuki, he hit our stray bike. And is that the championship race done now? As the gap is 35 points as it stands, but we still have a long lap to serve now. Oh no, Colin Vi's hit the side of us, and we've also gone down. I do not believe it. Well, I mean, what is going on? He just completely dive bombed us. I mean, what can I even say? I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know what is going on in these races, and does this just bring Sato back into the equation? Because so much drama is happening. And yeah, Colin Vi has been given a warning. He's been given a long lap even. And yeah, I'm not entirely surprised. He just absolutely dive bombed us. And yeah, I mean, I think that's just comeback on what we done to Duratuza, but I can't believe that. We take someone out and then we get Karma right back. And look at this, Joel Kelso really getting his elbows out now. But we've got a mission on our hands now. I can't believe Suzuki's still carried on, but the championship may be over at the end of this race. We've still got to serve our long lap. Do I take it or do I not is the real question. I'm going to say yes. I think it's probably worth taking it. I just want to get it over the way with it and we're going to see how much time we lose before we catch up to this pack again. Our teammate David Alonso in 6th, but Sato leads the way and this is great for his championship, which means right now could be a three-way fight still into the final round, but Suzuki just... what happened? He just went right into the side of us. Okay, here we go for the long lap. I'm going to make sure that we do not fail it, because that would be pretty devastating. It's so long, this. And we get it done. And then on to the exit. And yeah, we literally lost about 3 seconds exactly. So, I mean, it would have been the same if we'd have taken it or not, I'm guessing. So it didn't really matter either way. We could have maybe done it a bit faster, but... And then Bertele just completely hits into the side of us. I mean, that was a bit naughty from him. But yeah, we've got a challenge on our hands now. I'm not sure where Tatsuki Suzuki is, but... Yeah, the gap's 14 points in the championship now. We've both crashed this race so far. As we're just so low into the brakes. And we almost crash out Riccardo Rossi there, but we managed to keep it going. We're going to try and send up the inside. That's Colin Vire really wide. I mean, he's having a disaster now. He's still got his long serve. And he just cuts back onto the racing line and hits me and Riccardo Rossi extremely wide. So he's not happy with this right now. And I've been put under investigation again. That might be him getting a warning when it should actually be Colin Vire. And now we force Colin Vire wide again. We're making contact with all the riders today. And I've been given a warning for... Oh no, Colin Vire just forced us wide again. He's really just... He's so frustrated. He just doesn't like me today. But we're up to P10 now. And yeah, we're just losing touch to the leader. And Furasato is really making the most of this situation. If we're going to try and send it up the inside of David Munoz, we're going to be on the outside now. But... Oh, he swerves into us almost. And look at that. Just completely sending it. The AI are absolutely ruthless. And actually, is it going to be the championship in this round or not? Even though Suzuki's crashed out after hitting that stray bike in the track. I don't think we're going to score enough points because we're just not gaining enough time on the riders in front. Furasato is completely clearing off. I mean, no one is catching him. We are slowly gaining points back as well in the team's championship with Suzuki not here at all. I don't know where he is. It would be good to know where he is, but sadly it doesn't look like I'm going to find out. Yeah, Furasato is rapid right now. He has got a really strong pace, but Holgado now up to second. So, yeah, for the team's championship. Oh, he's down to third this week. I'm too busy looking at that. I've now hit the inside curve at the final corner. And there's the standards then. Furasato 13 points off. And then Tatsuki Suzuki 15 points off. So it's still all in the balance. And I feel like we're in the best position to gain positions. I don't know where Suzuki is, so I can't really judge that. But we can definitely get Joel Kelso here. And maybe the guys in front. But there is only 3 laps to go. And we're not running faster than Furasato. He's lapping over a second a lap faster. He's really quick. But just to what has happened in this race, I mean, the collisions, the AI are ruthless now. They do not care what they're doing. End of the season, everyone's just kind of sending it, hoping for the best. We're pushing the hardest we can now. We're on a decent lap here. We've actually caught Furasato this lap so far. And here we go then, on Joel Kelso once again. Is he going to fight it? No, he's not. And we've gone down again! I do not believe it! Joel Kelso's hit our bike, and we've gone down again. And just on so many occasions with these mistakes. I honestly cannot believe it. I mean, Suzuki, I don't know where he is now, but we've thrown away another crash again. It's Suzuki now in 11th. So he is now in front of us. And we're just throwing it away again. It's another crash. I cannot believe it. How many times we are going to throw this away. I mean, it is unbelievable. This time it's down to my fault. But 2 crashes this race. And a long lap penalty. And the championship once again looks like it is completely spiced up and anything can happen. I'm still going to hope to maybe get a top 10 finish here. I'm just trying to send it on Bertele and we've completely just forced him out wide there after hitting the inside curb. Well then, this is not the best. It's now Colin Vyre's out of the race, so really bad race for him after, you know, the crash and the long lap. And no, I don't believe it, David Alonso. I cannot believe it, and that might be the team's championship finished as well now. As Ricardo Rossi, we've hit him a little bit, but yeah, I can't believe David Alonso. I mean, really, we've hit him again. I mean, we're just going to get ourselves another long lap at this rate, and it's just all going downhill, really, isn't it? David Alonso is in second place, it said, and then he's just gone and crashed once again when he's in a good position, which is just so annoying. And Suzuki, oh, we're going to go the inside, and we've completely barged him out the way as well. So we're not showing no mercy here, we're just going all in. But I cannot believe David Alonso's crashed. And that might be the team's championship done and dusted now. Doesn't look like anything might happen. Almost lost the front again on that curb. Horrible. But it's just not going the way for us. I can't believe David Alonso's dropped it again though. When he's just in a good position for once. And sadly, you're not going to win the team's championship when this is happening to you. As you almost cut the corner there. And then through the penultimate corner for the penultimate time. So we're not going to be champion in this race. Unless something disastrous happens. I just can't believe David Alonso crashed. Just the one time he's in a good position. And there's the championship standings now then. So we're still leading but by 12 points to Suzuki and Furasato. No, Suzuki's now 11. It's so close. And I mean, anything could happen. But we're on the final lap now. And I reckon we can still beat David Munoz, but anyone after that I would probably say no. I mean, if we didn't crash for that other time, then it would be P5 than we could have got, but nope, sadly not today. It's going to be P8 at best, it looks like. After another round of just constant crashing. Been such an inconsistent end to season. And Rueda's gone down. Rueda's lost it. It's going to be another position for us, at least. Or is it? It's going to be close. We've now got to fight down Rueda now for another position. It's a position that I know Suzuki won't get. But is it one that we can get? It's now Stefano Nepa on the podium. I think Holgada's in this group in front as well. So, yeah, a lot of stuff happening now. As we're going to go up the inside once again. Forcing wide. Nicely done. But now Rueda. Can we make an overtake into P7? And he's just a bit later on the brakes than us, but can we get the cut back? Almost go down again there. Onto the cutback now then. Is it possible? We're going to force him wide. And we do. We get the move done, and sadly, if we had another lap, I think we could maybe get the guys in front, but sadly, not today. And it is David Alonso actually in fourth, which is good, but he did crash out when he could be in P2. Furasato with a complete runaway win. I mean, it's like dominance at the start of the season. But this race is not done yet. Rueda's still hunting us down here. So we've still got to defend for the final corner. Here we go then. Final corner time. And then round the final corner. And it's going to be P7 for us. We are going to gain points on the Husqvarna team in the Teams Championship, but it could have been a lot more if we didn't throw away this result today.
As the riders return to the pits, let's take a look at the final results of this Moto3 race.
Well then, that was a very chaotic race. David Alonso takes away P4, so that's, I think, his best result of the season. Suzuki only comes away with 10th in the end, so yeah, a lot of stuff happened there. Colin Vyre out of the race, he had an absolute disaster today. As for the championship standings now though, going into the final round, it's a 13-point lead over Tatsuki Suzuki and then 14 to Furusato, which means in the final round we only have to score 12 points to be champion, which means we need to finish 4th. So we finish P4 or better, guaranteed we win the championship. So all it takes is a P4. So very promising for us, and that is definitely doable, and that's with Suzuki winning. So yeah, hopefully they don't win, but their pace seems incredible. As for the team's championship, that gap now comes down to 20 points. So it's going to be difficult in the final race, but you know, 20 points is 20 points. So I mean, now because of the race, the empty helmets team had, they can still win it as well if things go really bad for us, but hopefully not. But yeah, that's how it stands. And let's go to the Valencia race now and see what will happen. So then we are back for the Valencia race here, and we've qualified on pole position. We know the target. We want to try and get into all we've got to do, if we want to win the championship, we've just got to finish P4 or better. So let's see what can happen. Suzuki and Furusato are behind us, so hopefully we can get a good launch and see how it goes. I also want to win the team's championship as well, so if we need to hold maybe people up, then we'll try, but we won't try too hard.
Position, the green flag waving at the back of the field. Maximum focus now. Only a few seconds before the start of the Valencian Grand Prix.
Here we go then, on the grid. What can we do here from pole position? Because it's lights out and away we go. And Holgado just hits the back of us, and then Suzuki hits the back of us, so they've also got pretty bad starts. As we now head through into turn 1. As we know, we've made contact with the 2 empty helmet bikes, but he's got sandwiched between them. I don't know what I could really do there. As we now head. Oh no, we made contact with Suzuki through turn 2, and David Alonso as well. Hopefully didn't make too much contact with Alonso there. Don't have fallen already. As I head through turn 4, making contact is Piqueras, who's now out of the race already. But a hectic start to the race, a very hectic start. As here we go then, into turn 6, make contact, and Holgado's hit the back of, and Ortoda's gone down. Holgado's hit, I've hit into the back of Holgado, and Holgado's gone into the back of him. And it's a messy start, it's a messy one indeed. Not the cleanest start in the world, that's for sure. And Holgado's just turning into us now. Oh, we're very wide into turn 11. We cut his nose off there. But here we go then. We've got to catch up to the leaders again now. I mean, the Red Bull KTM bikes are catching up. And I've also noticed Danny Holgado has been given a long lap penalty, and that's got to be for the incident at turn 6. I mean, it wasn't really exactly his fault, but you know, it's kind of just what happened. You know, that mistake has ultimately cost them. So, Danny Holgado will have to run through the long lap loop on the Husqvarna bike after making contact with us, and he ran right into the back of him. So, we've got to catch up to leaders now, as that is 02's on the grass there. I'm not exactly sure what he's doing, but as the 2 Husqvarna bikes are fighting it out, but really Holgado should be letting Suzuki try and catch me back up. But let's see what happens as we almost crashed there. As we almost getting a bit too excited on the throttle there. Through turn 4 we go! Oh, 02's, we've absolutely punted him out wide. I'm going to let him back through quickly, because that was not great. But yeah, I've just absolutely punted there. So much more corner speed. And we've lost a lot of time to Via there in the meantime, so that's not great. But as we now head into turn 8, very, very wide. As we've been forced out there, I mean, Holgado going for, I don't know what he's doing. As we're now going to head through into turn, I don't know what that, oh my, we've made a big mistake there. And Holgado is not taking his long lap penalty yet. David Alonso, he's climbing up the order. As we're now going to absolutely send one through turn 12. And Alonso's going to try and make his way through as well. He's doing a good job here. And is the team's championship maybe still on? Especially as now Holgado's got his long lap as well. Just realised that. That could definitely impact the team standings when he's got to go through there. As he's actually made his way back through on Alonso. We're catching via. It's a good lap from us. Ooh, almost cut the corner there. We have to run off the track. But we are still warning 3. As Alonso's now gone down to 5th, so struggling he is. But we're catching back up to Colin Via. We're not giving up just yet. As, ooh, onto the grass. And that now is our first track limit warning of the race. But look how much faster we were on the exit. And can we make a move into turn 8? Round the outside. Nope. Bit too wide. As we now head through turn 11. And he's very, very wide. And into turn 12 we go. Ooh, had to set up there. As I've almost gone down. And he's going to try and send it back up the inside, I imagine. As it's another warning for us. But we make our way through, and yep, Holgado's gone through the long lap now. He's taken it. It's the fast lap of the race again somehow. And we squeeze Colin via there. As he tries to go for a move, and look at he's got fastest lap once again. I mean, are you even surprised at this point? It's like a tradition. As he just punted us out of the way via. I mean, that is completely out of order. He just sent us completely wide. As now we're doing a straight line braking there. Oh my god, through turn 4. Now on our 4th track limit warning. As we force him wide once again. Completely sending it. Almost. Oh, I didn't realise Suzuki's here now as well. So they're all joining up now. We're all fighting at the top. I will try and go round the outside of Colin via. And it's a four-way battle, well, three-way battle for the lead at the moment. As we're going to hang it round the outside. Oh, a bit too hot. As Colin via, he just made us do a wheelie off the track there. Well, I don't know what just happened there, but just went into the side of him and he's made us do a wheelie on the exit. But we're back down to 3rd now, all in a fight for the last lap. And round the final corner we go. And look how much straight line speed Tatsuki Suzuki has. That is unreal. As we're now going to head into turn 1 now. As he's run wide. And we might even pick up Suzuki as well on the exit. Here we go. Going for a move into turn 2. Oh, we completely smashed into the side of him there. He just goes back into us though. As we're just going to send it up the inside. Oh, he forced him wide off the track. He just goes straight back into us. He's not messing about, Suzuki. He's giving back what we're getting, and we're now on 4 track limit warnings as it stands. And can we make a move on Suzuki? Almost getting a long up there. We've got to be careful. Hanging it around the outside. He's just accelerating into us though. Now on the exit off the corner. As he just hangs it around the outside. We're going to pinch him to the inside. Forced us wide. and we're holding the position. We're going to take the wider line so we can get a better run down the straight. Almost picking up a long lap once again. And down the main straight we go with 3 laps to go. And he's made the move. Can we make any time back? Here we go through turn 1. As we both run really hot into the corner. Somehow that's not a long lap. As he's going to go for a move up the inside. He forced us wide. And Via's gone down. And he's taken Suzuki with him a little bit. And David Alonso leads the race for probably the first time this season. I don't know what is going on. But Suzuki's now down to 4th place. After that very minor incident. And David Alonso is leading the way. I can't believe this. After all of this, Colin Via just went for a move. And it didn't really pay off at all. And somehow we're in an amazing position here. 1-2 for the team. As we hit David Alonso now trying to retake the lead again. Even though we're probably going to win the championship, he's not giving it up for his first win of the season. He will not want to give it up. This is it. This is prime chance. As we run really high into the corner again, almost hits the back of us. As we now head through turn 12. And it's a perfect opportunity for us as a team to try and gain these points. Too busy looking behind me now. And now thinking about it, the team's championship is in very good position. I'm trying to see at the back of that group. I can't quite see. I don't know if Holgada's in there or not. But David Alonso, he is hanging on for dear life. And Furusato might make a move, and I might have to do some more team play here. I'm looking up. He goes up the inside. I'm too busy looking behind. I might get a long lap myself here. Furusato is going to send it on David Alonso into turn 2. As there's been a crash somewhere. And Furusato is going for it. As it's Filippo Farioli who's gone out. So unlucky for him. David Alonso has lost a position, and I don't think this is enough for the team's championship right now. So, looks like we're going to have to try again. Or is it? Let me think. So, 25 plus 16. That's 41. That means you've got to be scoring less than 20. No, that might be enough. No. Depending on where Holgado is, that still might be enough. I think. Oh, but you've got to hold for a start. I mean, look how fast he is. And David Alonso's got to hold the position to Suzuki, so I'm going to try and probably hold him up. David Alonso's got to just try and get into second. We're doing our best here. On the final lap, I mean, Furusato, they've got to beat us by multiple positions, so I mean, he can beat me if he wants. I'm going to try not, though. We've just got to hold him behind. As he just squeezes us. And we're going to try and just send it up the inside. And he runs wide. Make a bit of contact with him. Just do not give me a track limit warning now. I'll be absolutely devastated. Making constant contact with him. He will not move out the way. As Suzuki's now made his way through. Into turn 1 we go. As he's lost the front on us. And he's taken us with him. I do not believe it. He's just taken us with him. On the way. I mean, there's nothing I could do there. That's for sure. And David Alonso, if he's out, Furusato's out, so that is his championship done. David Alonso, he is fighting for the lead against Tatsuki Suzuki in the closing stages of this race. Can he please make a move somewhere? If not, he's got to let me by and let me try and make a move myself. I know I've got the pace. After that collision with Furusato, I mean, would you believe that? What just happened? The gap is currently 4 points. If I stay where I am world champion in Moto3, but we want to win the team's championship, and I think in order to do so, one of us needs to win. We need to try and get 1-2 if we can, but one of us must win this race at least. Surely a Gas can win this. We're going to have a double Gas podium for the first time this season in the final round, if we can just keep it going. And I'm going to absolutely send it. I'm going to go for one at turn 11, double overtake. We force him wide, and we've made our way through, but he's going to fight back into turn 12. We've cut him off. And David Alonso looks like he's going to finish in P3 unless Suzuki goes for one into the final corner. And we've done it. We're going to pick up a win on the final round of the season unless he gets an insane drive to the line. He might get it. He might get it. Here comes Suzuki to the line and we just about pinch it. And we are world champion in Moto3.
As the riders return to the pits, let's take a look at the final results of this Moto3 race.
What a final race of the season then. The first double gas podium of the season. David Alonso couldn't quite catch up to Suzuki. It was a great race in general. Sadly for Furusato, I mean, he crashed out at turn 1 after sending a massive move on me, but we just hang on there. But it was a partly dirty race from us in the end, but you know, we had to do what we could try to do in order to take that team championship. And I'm going to check it after this. Holgado's finished in P9, so it's going to be extremely close, but I reckon they just got it. But anyway, for the championship, we win by 18 points in the end. It was a great season. So close the whole time. And for the team's championship, we miss out by 6 points. So close. I think if David Alonso would have finished second, we would have won it. Yeah, we would have done. If David Alonso would have finished P2 that race, we would have won it in the end. But sadly not. 6 points away from greatness. All those DNFs that Alonso had in the season kind of ruined us, but a good season in general. And yeah, so close, 6 points off in the end. What a result, but yeah, well done to us.
Camera is taking us into Park Ferme to see the race winner, who is rightly celebrating with his mechanics. If he continues like this, it will be difficult for his rivals to keep up with him. It's been a long season for this lad, full of bitter disappointment and unrestrained joy. He fell, he got up again and never looked back. It's taken a lot of sacrifice, but now we can say it was all worth it. He is the new Moto3 World Champion.
What a season from us in the end. A great race, and we've taken the World Championship. Sadly not the Team's Championship. We're so close, 6 points away. But yeah, that is what we've successed. And in the next career mode video, that will be the Moto2 season, when we pick our bike and also the transfer changes, and then we'll do the Qatar race too. So that's it for this one, and then we'll catch you in the next one for the first Moto2 race. See you then.